welcome back to the vlog. I bought myself a new smartwatch. This is the SKAGEN JORN HYBRID HR, and I want to talk about this smartwatch in this video. Let's do this! This is not a sponsored video. I have no connection or affiliation to SKAGEN. I actually purchased this watch with my own money for my birthday. That was sometime in late December last year. So I've been using this watch every day for about a month now. Why did I buy something for my own birthday? Well, let's just say that I live a very gift and attention deprived childhood. Now that I'm an adult, I can buy my own things. I'm overcompensating for the lost times. The main reason I want a smartwatch is for the push notifications. I'm always outside walking around, shooting, doing something next to the busy street. It's always very noisy, so the notification on the smartphone, I sometimes couldn't hear them, and when it's in my pocket as I'm walking around, the vibration in the loose pocket, I can't feel the vibration at all. So the push notifications will make sure that I get it on my smartwatch as it vibrates on my wrist. I can definitely feel it, and I won't miss any important notifications. What if it's from my client, or what if my mom calls me, right? And of course, having preview of the notifications on the smartwatch also allows me to respond or choose to respond immediately or respond later. So I can see the preview if the message or the call is important, that I can immediately take out the smartphone and do whatever I need to do, return the call, reply the message, or if it's just a friendly chat or some friends who wants to catch up, then I can choose to respond later. So this preview also helps me not to reach for the phone every single time there is a notification ping. I have been using another smartwatch for more than a year now before this SKAGEN. That was the Xiaomi Mi Watch. It was the original version. I think it's been released for more than 2 years now. Obviously, there are newer versions, more updated, with advanced features and of course more expensive. But I really like the older Xiaomi Mi Watch. I have no issues using it whatsoever. But there are a few reasons that made me switch to this SKAGEN hybrid smartwatch. Reason number one, I was sick and tired of looking at that OLED screen. Don't get me wrong, the screen is bright, it's easy to read in the sun, the touchscreen is smooth, everything works well. It's just that I have so many smart devices already. I have a smartphone, I have a tablet, I have a computer, a PC and a laptop. I deal with so many smart devices. The last thing I want is for my smartwatch to look like a smartphone, right? And that's why I go for this SKAGEN, because while it is a smartwatch, it still looks like a traditional watch with those watch hands. It looks sleek, it looks like a real watch, and yet I get the benefits of push notifications. I still get the heart rate reader, I get to track my sleep and everything else that comes with a smartwatch. I think this is a very good compromise, or it's the in-between of whether you like a smartwatch, you want the benefits of it, and you also want it to look really sleek like a traditional watch. This SKAGEN JORN HYBRID HR is not the latest smartwatch. The latest version is the Gen 6. I went for the older version. This was launched in January 2021, so it's about 2 years now. It doesn't have the latest features from the Gen 6 smartwatch, but I'm okay with that because, like I said, my needs for a smartwatch is very basic. I just want the push notifications and some of the features that comes along with the smartwatch. So having an older smartwatch works perfectly fine, and I get to save a little bit of money. I've been using this SKAGEN hybrid smartwatch for over a month now, and the experience has been very positive. First of all, I love that it doesn't look like a smartwatch. At the first glance, it looks like a traditional watch. It has the hand movements, it looks really sleek. I love the elegant design, and of course, you have to really scrutinize at the e-ink display to see that it has some smart information shown on the watch as well. And I love the subtlety of that, and overall the design, it just works. Originally I wanted an all black version, but unfortunately the all black version is priced higher than this silver and black, so I thought, hey, this looks equally good as well. So I got this particular version. The build quality is excellent. The bezels that are made of metal is very, very solid in construction. It feels very reassuring in hand, and actually with the this particular brown leather strap, I think it looks really good. Of course, in comparison to any of these touch screen, fully OLED screen smartwatch out there or LCD screen, I think this looks really good. And there are 3 buttons, or actually they look like dials, but they are not dials, they are just buttons for you to actually navigate around the controls of the smartwatch, because hey, this particular screen is not a touch screen. Some people will complain that they will slow things down because you have to keep pressing the button to get where you want. That's very troublesome, there's too many steps, but I think it works for me because I don't like the touch screen. Having a touchscreen smartwatch, I have used it over a year, and there are many times that I accidentally switched the screen over, touching it without realizing it, and that is just so annoying. And whenever I look at it, it was set on a different page or a different setting, and because the touchscreen, there's no way to turn off the touch screen. Whereas for this particular watch, there's no touch screen. You can't accidentally change the settings or change the display is fixed, and you need considerable amount of effort to press the control buttons to actually change anything. So I think this works for me because I wear the watch outside here, and chances of it grazing or touching anything is actually very high. So I really appreciate that this is not a touchscreen. It doesn't look like a smartwatch. It looks so elegant, and it's just fantastic. There are a few other advantages of the SKAGEN hybrid smartwatch that I really like. I love that when I look at the watch, I can immediately tell time. The watch hands are ever ready to show me what time it is. Unlike certain other smartwatches with LCD screen or OLED screen, you need to raise the watch to wake it up. Sometimes it doesn't wake up at all, sometimes there's a delay, and I just love it that I look at the watch, whether I place it on the table or whether I'm wearing it, I look at it, I can immediately see the information that I need to see. I understand that certain OLED smartwatches, they allow always on display, but hey, that will drain battery even quicker, and I don't think that's advisable. But for this SKAGEN smartwatch, the other thing I really like is the battery life. I can use this for 2 weeks without charging, and that means in a month I only have to charge twice. Whereas some other smartwatches out there, you will need to charge it as much as almost daily or once in 2 days. Well, I have so many smart devices already that I have to charge. I have my smartphone, I have my laptop, my tablet, I have my cameras, I have to charge so many things. The last thing I want to charge is another smart device. This is actually quite a simple and straightforward hybrid smartwatch. There really is nothing much to talk about it. Of course, you have to connect and pair it with your smartphone, and it will really need the app on the smartphone to operate a lot of functions and features on this smartwatch, like customizing the watch face or customizing the functions of each dial to whatever you want it to be. But other than that, I think it just works. And I love the simplicity of this hybrid smartwatch. I sound like I'm promoting this SKAGEN JORN hybrid smartwatch, but I'm not. I'm just generally impressed by what it is, and above all, I really love how it looks. That's all I have to share about this SKAGEN JORN hybrid HR smartwatch. This is not a review, I'm just sharing my experience using it. I really love it. If you have owned a hybrid smartwatch before, whether it's by Fossil or any other brands, let me know in the comments below what's your experience using it, or if you have run into any issues that I should be aware of. I've just used this smartwatch for over a month, and so far, everything is working fine. And let me know if you like this hybrid smartwatch, or if you prefer those more modern looking, all full OLED screen kind of smartwatch where you need touchscreen to operate. But I personally prefer something that looks a little bit more traditional. If you have enjoyed watching this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, subscribe for more content, and I'll definitely see you again in the next one. Bye bye.